Hi everyone. Hey, I'm going to do um, I'm going to do an arm workout and I'm sort of practicing for something else. So I wanted to practice live. So here we go. This arm workout's going to be with 5 pound weights that I'm using. You can use 2 or 3 pounds. And it's basically Tabata style. So here we go. So we're going to take a couple breaths in and out and in and out. And we're going to pick up our weights. And we're going to start with bicep curls. And I want to make sure that you keep your arms tucked in close to your waist and just keep your alignment straight, keep your spine straight, keep your core engaged. This is a Tabata style. So we're doing 40 seconds on and 10 seconds off, or 10 seconds rest, I should say. So we're now down to our last 10, and we're going to go into hammer curls after this. So we're at our last 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to rest for 10 seconds. So you can move your shoulders around, you can move your head, you can move around. Okay, here we go. Hammer curls. I'm going to do one arm at a time. You can do 2 if you like, but I'm doing 1 at a time. And just keep your arms tucked in tight to your waistline, like I said, and engage your core. Make sure you breathe. That's super important. And also keep your knees slightly bent. You don't want to be locked out in your knees. Okay, so we're coming up to the last 10. And here we go. So 9 and down to 5. So we're going to go into flies after this, and we're going to take a 10-second rest. So here we go. We're going to do a 10-second rest. Take some breaths. Move your shoulders. We're going to do flies. How we're going to do flies is you're going to stand like this. You're going to keep your arms slightly rounded. You're going to keep your bum tucked in, and you're going to not go super wide. You're just going to go out to the sides into a fly. And we're going to do 40 seconds again. And make sure you're breathing. Make sure your shoulders are down. We're almost at our last 10 seconds. And we're at our last 5. And almost ready. Just making sure that your shoulders are down. Okay. We're resting. And then we're going to do rows next. Okay. Make sure you lock your core and make sure you're breathing. Okay. So here we go. Rows. We're going to pull and make sure you're keeping tucked in, making sure that your shoulders are down, making sure that your elbows are tucked into your sides, and breathing, keeping your core engaged, and just moving through with shoulders down, and focus on your arms. We're in our last 10. Here we go. And we're going to rest for 10. Here we go. And we're in rest. Awesome. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do are shoulder raises. And we're going to do those for 40 as well. Make sure you keep your shoulders down. We're going to raise just about shoulder length, or shoulder height, I should say. So you don't want to go all the way up here. You want to go to your shoulders and down. And make sure your core is engaged. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure your bottom's tucked in, your spine's straight. Your legs have a slight athletic bend to them, not straight. And we're almost to our 10-second mark. And here we go. We're actually now down to 5 seconds. And we're going to rest. Okay, take some breaths. The next thing we're going to do is a shoulder V. And that is going to go like this. You're going to come up to a V, but you're not going to come up super wide. It's kind of a short V. And we're going to Keep going. And breathing and lifting and core engaged. Neck straight, spine straight. Not super wide. The next thing we're going to do are tricep kickbacks. And we're going to rest for a second here. We're going to take a 10-second rest. And then we're going to do tricep kickbacks. And in a couple seconds here. All right. Now we're going to just lift with your weights. Just lift. Lift. Make sure your shoulders are down and back. And make sure you're breathing. And keep your core engaged as well. So we're almost done. We're about at the 20-second mark. And lifting, and lowering, and lifting, and lowering. And you're pushing, but you're still staying engaged on the lowering part. And down, and up. Breathing, shoulders down. And awesome. Rest. Rest for 10. We are at the 2-minute mark here. So we're going to start over again. We're going to do some biceps again. This time, if you want to do single biceps, you can. If you want to double your weights up, you can do that. I'm going to stick with singles today, depending on how heavy your weights are. But I'm going to do the singles. I've got 5-pound weights today. But if you want to double up, if you have 2 or 3-pound weights, that works too. So here we go. And we're coming up on the 10-second. Making sure you breathe, making sure your shoulders are down. Don't do this with your shoulders. Make sure they're down and back. Okay. And now we're going to rest for 10. 10 seconds of rest. Yay. Okay, we're going to do hammer curls again, and we're going to do them individually, like we did earlier. So we're going to do each hammer curl and just keeping your arm tucked in tight to your side, to your body. And breathing. And keeping your core engaged and really feeling the muscle when you're pulling up. Just feel the engagement of your tricep or your biceps, and just feeling like you're really like squeezing your muscles and squeezing your muscles and squeezing. We're at our last 5 seconds. Okay, now we're resting. I think we have time for one more exercise. Let's see. Yep, one more. So we're going to do flies again. So we're going to lift and come together. You want to have like a rounded arm, and you want to focus on pulling and slow down, and pulling and slow down, pulling and slow. Make sure you keep your core engaged as well. Pull and slow down, and breathing, and breathing. Okay, we're getting ready for our rest. Okay, whew. Guess what? We're done. Yay. Okay, we're going to do some shoulder rolls. Roll your shoulders back and back. And take a big breath in, out. Another breath in, out. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed that shoulder arm workout, and I hope to be putting more live streams or more videos on for different body parts. Have a great day. Bye.